character brings out his true colors again. This time, Mike Maloney. I'm going to have to start calling him baloney because he's just full of it. Just got an email the other day from his site, goldandsilver.com. Supposedly now he's claiming there's a silver shortage at the U.S. Mint because they're going to be closing down the Mint December 9th for the 2013 Eagles, and they're not going to be producing silver Eagles again until January 13th for the 2014 Eagles. Well, Mike, before you jump the gun and try to be like a perfect sales pitch, shortage, you really crack me up. I swear to God, I piss my pants when I listen to you sometimes. I mean, you're just through the roof, man. I'm telling you. You're intellectual on silver business. I know you're a salesman. You gotta bullshit people and sucker in the gullible ones, people who don't do the real research. How about this one, Mike Maloney? How about the reason why the Mint's closing down for a little while? Because they got probably 1 million ounces still of 2013 that they got to sell. Who's going to want to buy a 2013 Eagle when it's 2014? You're going to want the new year, so you're going to wait two weeks, push out the 13s, and get the 14s loaded up in your warehouse. I understand that they make the world record of sales in Silver Eagles, and I'm glad people are realizing that there's something wrong with the economy. The way they're just punching out these dollar bills on a printing press from the Federal Reserve. You pretty much have no choice. What else are you going to invest in? The stock market? That's doing phenomenal, but boom. 1 second it's going to be gone, and there goes all your investment. Housing, that's another scary thing to put your money in. Besides, you need a lot of it. Silver and gold seems to be the safe haven, even though it keeps dropping like flies in price the last year and a half. But people are waking up to the truth, and they're seeing where they have to put their money in. They can't keep it in a bank, so they're buying the silver and gold Eagles. They're not buying it because there's going to be a silver shortage or because it's rare. Seriously? There's no shortage in silver. You kidding me? Even Silver Futurists did a video the other day. Even he understands what's going on. He's not into this crap these guys are telling you because he's intelligent. He sees what's in front of him like I do. Actions speak louder than words, okay? What do you keep seeing on these websites? I get emails from all these precious metal dealers. They're coming up with the cheapest, closest as spot as possible as you can for these silver bullion coins and bars these days. If there was a silver shortage, then why are all these companies selling these generic rounds and all these other rounds 99 cents over spot, or even as low as 69 cents over spot? They're desperate to sell their silver because they got tons of it. Tons. If they didn't have tons of silver in your warehouse, they're not selling it for 69 cents to $1 over spot. That's not how economics work for business. Supply and demand. Supply is huge. And the demand for those type of bullion, it just isn't really there. People are going for the Eagles, the Maple Leafs, the Philharmonics. Stuff that I like. Okay? The government issued coins that got face value that have a higher premiums to them when it comes time to sell. Although they kind of ram you in that way too. And you go buy American Eagle right now for $26. And for you to break even on that Eagle, silver's going to have to be pretty much about $25, $26. And it's just about hitting 21 even. And right now, I looked at it, was 21.37 in the stock market tonight, on a Sunday night in the East Coast. It could take a long time for silver to go back up to $25, $26 just for you to break even. But I'm telling you, shortage, come on, Mike Maloney. Wake up. I mean, you're probably getting about millions and millions of listeners who are too gullible to do their own research, too lazy, or they're just relying on you to tell them the true facts, like Chris Dwayne. I would like to see both of you get together instead of having these seminars with investors who aren't that well educated in the precious metals field, and you explaining them about how the economic system works, the monetary system works, and how the dollar's getting devalued, or their currency in their country's getting devalued, and how precious metals are the things to invest in. Obviously, you're showing people in these seminars that don't know anything about precious metals. So when you're coming up with these words, rare, shortages, sounds pretty good and very interesting for people who don't know anything about that field. Like me when I first did. It sounded great. It's eye-popping. People get in. That's how you get people to get in. And then they finally realize how false it is. Then you get more haters than you do lovers. So now, I want to get Mike Maloney, Chris Dwayne together and have a seminar with chemists, geologists, physicists, and tell them that the silver is rare and it's getting rarer. For anybody who didn't see the video on my last one, is Chris Dwayne misleading you? I'm going to put the link below to this place that tells you that there is no silver shortages. Okay? Silver's not rare. Okay? And by physicists, geologists, of all the Earth's crust, the silver that's in the Earth's crust, they, mathematically came up with 45 quadrillion ounces of silver. What? Did I say that right? Yes, you did. Yes, I did say that right. 45 quadrillion ounces. We practically mined about 1% of what silver is in this earth. 1%. I want them to go tell those guys that I just told you about, all those professionals that work on this earth, that know the facts, tell them that silver's rare. You know what they're going to say to them? And do this. Oh, yeah, rare. That's why they don't do seminars with real professionals, because they will get walked out on, looking like fools and dumbasses. There's a silver shortage because American Eagles aren't going to be producing eagles for 3 weeks or a month. That has nothing to do with shortage, man. They got plenty of eagles. They selling 4 million eagles a month. They'll sell you 5 or 6 million ounces of eagles a month if they could sell them. Please, shortages. Get out of here. They're making millions and millions and millions of ounces of silver every year. Just in American soil alone, man. Shortages. They're bringing silver from other countries in this country as well to handle their eagles and buffaloes and everything else that they need to get their silver on for the industrial use too. No shortage. Nothing's rare. 45 quadrillion ounces of silver. How come you know guys don't bring that up in any of your videos? Mike Maloney, Chris Dwayne, 45 quadrillion ounces of silver. Where are you guys? Where are you? I challenge you to tell me I'm false and wrong on that. With reality of chemists. Tell them that they're wrong. That there's not 45 quadrillion ounces of silver on this planet. You can't. Because you're hiding from the truth. Because you're salespeople. Salespeople have to bullshit people to make money, to make profits. And they're the only ones making profits in the last year and a half on silver, technically. Seriously. Selling their shit for $30+ an ounce. You're buying that, and now it's worth about $21. Boom! Because they're laughing. Driving their Ferraris around in their big homes, telling you silver's rare. You know what's rare? The shit that you're giving them for the silver. It's called paper dollars. That's rare. Learn that fact. Just not all the money in the bank. We all couldn't go in the bank to cash out. Those are just digital numbers, man, that we get from paychecks. Don't even have enough cash to pay us all out of the bank. Now that's rare. Now that's shortages. Money. Paper that's losing its value every goddamn day, which is the reason why I'm buying silver and gold. Want to talk about rare? Fiat currency. That's rare. Nobody has it. We're in a deflation. They don't make enough of it to pay us all off. We couldn't get all our money out of the bank. But they sure want it all from you and give you all the silver that you want. 45 quadrillion ounces of it, if that's what you want. If you got the money for it, it's out there. People don't believe the hype. Just laugh at them like I do. Silver shortages and silver being rare. I swear I piss my pants listening to these guys sometimes. Unreal. Thanks. Peace.